Students, today we are going to talk about Maqtab. So let's continue our class with what is Maqtab. So students, Maqtabs are the primary education institutions for the Muslim people. Okay, so it is actually for Muslim people, and here two pictures shows the institution or the Maqtabs. It's the first one and the second one. These two pictures shows the Maqtabs. Okay, so let's continue our class with some relevant points of Maqtab or important points of Maqtab. So here the first one, it is Maqtabs are the chief centers of Islamic primary education. I have already told you that Maqtabs are the education institution or centers for primary education to the people of Islam or Islamic primary education. Okay, the next one is that is the word Maqtab actually derived from the Arabic word kutub or kutub. So kutub or kutub means a place where training is given for writing. Okay, so the word Maqtab is actually from Arabic word, and sometimes it will come to your examination that what do you mean by kutub, or from which language the word Maqtab has been derived. So you have to answer it. Okay, so next point, that is the main objective of Maqtab. So main objective of Maqtab is to give elementary knowledge and writing alphabets and religious prayer to the children. Okay, in Maqtabs, the main objective of the Maqtab was to give elementary knowledge and writing alphabets and religious prayer, or actually teaching religious prayer to the students of this primary education institution. Okay, so next, that is it was a religious compulsion for the Muslim community to send their children to the Maqtab for education. Actually, the Muslim community people have to send their children to the Maqtabs for education because it's their religious activity, is there a religious actually compulsion. They have to send their children towards those Muslim education institution or Maqtabs for primary education. Okay, so next one, that is Maqtabs attached to mosque or masjid and built simultaneously with mosques. So but actually the education institution or Maqtabs are attached with the mosque or masjid in many areas of any location. When Maktabs are mainly attached to the mosque, because for like in Pathshala, the student go to the actually went to the guru's house. In case of Pathshala, the Pathshala were attached with the temples. In case of Maktabs, they are attached with the masjids. Okay, so next, that is the center point of education in Maqtab was Maulvi of mosques. Okay, like our Gurukul, the gurus were the main. In case of Pathshala, the pandits were the main teachers. In case of our present education system, like our teachers, in case of Maqtab, the Maulvis were Maulvis of the mosques are the main teachers of the Maqtabs. Okay, they are the main center point of actually education. So here there is another point, that is system of admission in the Maqtabs. So here that means the system of admission to the Maqtab was special in nature. It's up to the nature actually. Why it is called nature? Because when the child became 4 years, 4 months and 4 days old, he is admitted in Maqtab by organizing an admission ceremony that is known as Bismillah. So sometimes a question will come to your examination or come across to you, that what is Bismillah and what is the exact age of a child to enter in the primary education of Maqtab. So here the admission system is when the child become 4 years, 4 months and 4 days old, he is admitted in the Maqtab by organizing an admission ceremony that is known as Bismillah. Okay, so like other in Pathshala we have learned something, in Gurukula I have learned something, that there is some initiation program. In case of Bismillah, there is an initial, in case of Maqtab, Bismillah is the initiation program or admission ceremony for the Muslim children. So here the picture which shows the program Bismillah or admission ceremony in the Maqtab, that is Bismillah. Like this is a picture, you can understand it by watching this. Okay, so here is another point, that is the curriculum. Actually, what types of topics included in the curriculum of Maqtab. So here that is Arabic letters, numbers were taught along with principle of Quran. So in actually Maqtabs they mainly give importance on Quran. Okay, as this is their religious book, therefore they are very much concerned with Quran and other some books, that is Gulistan, Bastan, Leila Majnu, Sikandar Nama, etc. So these topics or these books these are actually included in the curriculum of Maktab. Okay students, the next one is a picture. A picture shows the Arabic letters. Mainly this picture is the Arabic letters which were actually taught by the Maulvis in the Maktabs today students. Okay, so here who could join to the Maktab? So here we can see that the education of children was starting by pronounce the word Bismillah. In the beginning of the child was taught the script with the help of I and A. The children of royal families, Jamidas and general must also receive education in Maktabs. So to join the Maktabs, everyone can join. All the royal families also, Jamidars and general people also can receive education in Maktabs. Okay. Next, that is some Hindu children also learn Persian in Maktabs. Reading, writing, application, instruction in Mohammedan religion, Persian curriculum included in the curriculum. So our some Hindu people also can go to the Maktabs for learn different topics like Persian, reading, writing, application, instruction in Mohammedan religion, Persian curriculum, which are actually included in the Maktabs curriculum. The Hindu student also can go to the Maktabs for getting education. Okay, so here is the method of teaching. So like other which we already discussed in our last classes, the method of instruction was verbal and gave more importance on rote memory. Okay, next in education was managed by royal authority. In Maktab, mainly the education, the situation or everything was managed by the royal authority. You have to write it in your examination. If someone will ask you, or in the examination if you have to ask or you have asked who actually manage the education system in Maktab, so you just do one thing, just keep in mind that royal authority. Okay, so